Hello everyone, welcome to the latest Planet webinar series. Today, we want to show you several of the products and solutions we showcase at the exhibition we attended so far this year. We're finally back to attending some of the major exhibitions around the world, including IC West, EFSEC, and Computex. We're glad to have met so many familiar faces and also made new meaningful connections. But in case you haven't had the chance to visit us at exhibitions, now is the perfect opportunity for you to see what we've been showcasing so far. So let's jump right in. Now we won't have time to show you everything we showcased this year, so we picked out 4 solutions and several new products and see how they can benefit various network infrastructural demands. The first one we want to show you are the new products that help improve the network efficiency for smart manufacturing environments, such as industrial automation. Planet always has wide product choices that help to enhance industrial automation, with its serial device servers for enabling IP-based network for legacy serial devices, or the Modbus Gateway, which acts as a conversion bridge between the Modbus RTU and ASCII protocol and the admin workstation that run the Modbus TCP and IP protocol. But these devices may hit some limitations as more industries are moving toward Industry 4.0. For that, Planet has recently released the newest networking product that utilizes EtherCAT protocol, the industrial RJ45 with SFP EtherCAT junction slave, and the industrial EtherCAT media converter kit. The new EtherCAT junction slave and the media converter are the latest addition to our lineup of EtherCAT protocol-enabled devices. Now, as you may already know, the great thing about EtherCAT protocol, besides being the fastest industrial Ethernet technology, is that it meets Industry 4.0 standards, while also eliminating the need for hubs and switches. This way, EtherCAT is able to create countless network topology structures. With the previous version of our EtherCAT junction slave, you can easily connect multiple segments of EtherCAT slave modules to operate separately from one another without disrupting other segments. The new EtherCAT junction slave now features a fiber port that not only allows for fast transmission, but also extend the network up to 60 kilometers by pairing it with a new EtherCAT media converter, which connects with other industrial EtherCAT slave I/O modules. This helps to significantly increase the network reach for large industrial automation applications. Just like many of Planet's products, it is built to withstand harsh environmental elements with its IP30 casing, and the compact design makes it easier to install the devices into narrow spaces or mounted on walls and DIN rails. With these combinations, the industrial automation network of any size can be implemented with the EtherCAT protocol to ensure fast and responsive data transmission for mission-critical devices. Before we move on to the next products and solution, another choice you may consider for a fast and responsive smart manufacturing network is using TSN, or time-sensitive networking technology. Planet recently released the Industrial Layer 3 Managed TSN Ethernet Switch, which fully utilizes TSN by converging IT and OT connection to create a highly precise and efficient network operation with features such as delay reduction, time synchronization, and traffic shaping. You can actually check out our previous webinar, which covers more details on the benefit of TSN technology. The next one we want to showcase for you today is our Universal Network Management Solution, which we have added a new product to this already robust solution for network management. Now, you may be already familiar with our current management devices, such as the MMS 1000V and the MMS 500 management controllers, which are designed to connect to all the devices within the local network site, and easily allow operators to monitor the statuses of the connected devices. What makes it even more efficient is Planet's intuitive, user-friendly network management software, featuring intelligent network analysis. The clear interface lets the operators easily view the device status summary, network traffic, PoE status, power consumption, and more. It will alert the operator if it detects something unusual or errors that need attention. Now, so far, these management systems have been primarily focused on managing networks in a small local region. But what if you need to monitor a much larger network infrastructure that contains multiple branch offices spread across different regions? For that, this is where Planet's newest addition to our network management comes in, the Universal Network Management Central Controller. It is designed to be the central management for all your devices that are spread across different regions. This means, with just one UNC MMS, you're able to centrally manage and monitor up to 100 sites and over 100,000 connected devices. Just like before, you're able to use the intelligent management analysis, but now you're able to monitor and manage all the local network devices across regions. With the Network Region Overview, you can have a quick look at the real-time status of different sites, while the Site Management Alert will inform users if a network needs attention. To quickly view the location for each of your network sites, an intuitive, easy-to-read network sitemap is accessible to efficiently check the network status of different locations. Other features include real-time operation comparison for each network site that displays the PoE usage health of the network. And power consumption analysis data can be beneficial to save power and be more sustainable by monitoring the amount of power being used by the network. And for on-the-go monitoring, users can download the new Cloud Viewer Pro app on their smartphone or tablet to have real-time monitoring of the connected network devices via the cloud. Just like our previous version of the Cloud Viewer app, you're able to check the status of all your connected switches, access points, and gateways. But the new Cloud Viewer Pro now allows users to make configurations to their access points, such as LED status, Wi-Fi settings, and SSID and security settings. This way, users won't need a desktop or laptop computer to make configurations, which greatly improves network management efficiency.
Thank you, Ryan. Now let's take a short break before we get to the second part of the webinar. And we did put a survey in the chat room earlier. We wish to know your thoughts when designing our products and solutions. Now let's take a look at the survey result. So we were asking, what network features do you prioritize? And I see a tied for A and B, so high bandwidth transmission and robust cybersecurity has 34% people vote for these. So of course, many modern network now requires features such as the 5G NR, the CAN 10 gig ports, or the fiber ports to support high bandwidth transmission, which you'll be seeing later in our webinar that we have our XGS series or with the fiber ports, or for our PoE Injector Hub series. And as for the cybersecurity, it's definitely one of the most important parts of the network. And you'll see that all of our network products from Planet come equipped with security features such as SSH v2, firewall, VPN function, etc. Also, we have actually quite a number of people also vote for intelligent network management. And if your network is expanding, it is helpful to have products such as our UNC NMS to manage multiple network sites and devices, while intelligently provide network information and detecting areas where needed attention. So this can really help with enhancing management efficiency as well as costs. Okay, so thank you again for your votes, and we will show you more products as we get to the second part of our webinar. Now let's get started.
Now, if you are considering adding PoE functionality to your existing network, Planet has a complete 95-watt PoE management injector hub that will be a perfect solution for your network. The major benefit of our solution is that you're able to upgrade your entire network with PoE functionality without replacing your entire network switch. That means your existing network switch and devices can be directly connected with the PoE Injector Hub and still retain its configuration. The unique hub design allows multiple devices to benefit from the PoE feature with intelligent PoE management software and robust cybersecurity. With intelligent PoE management, users will be able to access a complete suite of management features. This includes the PoE usage monitoring features, allowing you to monitor the status of the power usage of the connected PDs in real time, which greatly enhance the management efficiency of the facilities. If you're looking for a way to be more sustainable and save power from your network, the PoE management also features PoE schedule that helps you significantly save power on your network by enabling or disabling PoE power feed for each PoE port during specified time intervals. You can also rely on the PD Alive Check feature, which will notify you if a device loses power, but will enable the PoE Injector Hub to restart the PoE device automatically, helping you to significantly save time on management. Planet includes 8, 16, and 24-port PoE Injector Hubs that can be easily scaled to any network size, providing an efficient solution to upgrade your existing network switch with PoE functionality. Finally, the last solution we want to showcase for today is our Enterprise 10 Gig Network Solution, which Planet has a wide range of innovative network switches to adapt to various applications. Planet has long established a solid foundation of providing reliable 10 gig network switches. The fast 10 gig network solution not only provides a high bandwidth transmission, but your network can also benefit from many of the features mentioned in the solution we showcased earlier, such as intelligent network management, fast recovery, cybersecurity protection, and more. Our unique 2.5 gig and 10 gig PoE switch is a great way to future-proof your network infrastructure, as it provides extremely high bandwidth for many current or future devices that demands high bandwidth transmission and power devices. For example, whereas in the past, gigabit ports might not be able to meet the demand of high bandwidth wireless access points, but with a new generation of multi-gigabit switch, it supports 1 gig, 2.5 gig, and 10 gig capability as well as PoE output. It's able to deliver not only data to high demanding wireless APs, but also power the existing Cat5e Ethernet cables to other power devices such as IP cameras. But what if your network requires an even higher performance Enterprise 10 gig network solution? For that, Planet has a complete 10 gig fiber switch and media converter solution. With the use of 10 gig fiber optic cabling, it is able to deliver the fastest high bandwidth transmission while also being able to reach up to 80 kilometers, far beyond the reach of the usual RJ45 cabling, perfect for large enterprise network infrastructures. The 10 gig fiber optic switches are perfect for high demanding Wi-Fi wireless access points, NAS, workstation, and any other device with 10 gig fiber or copper interfaces. And as mentioned earlier, The fiber optic cabling allows your network to reach way further than the usual Ethernet connection. The reach can extend even further by using Planet's Managed Media Converter, which features 2 fiber optic cable ports. The 2 ports allow the network distance to reach up to 80 kilometers, perfect for large enterprises that require long distance connection with 10 gig rates. And much like our PoE Injector Hub and other network solutions, Planet Enterprise 10 gig solution also features intelligent network management as well as ERPS ring for rapid self-recovery capability to prevent interruptions and external intrusions, and Layer 3 routing support to efficiently make configuration on RIP or OSPF settings. There are a few more solutions that we showcase at exhibitions that we want to highlight for you today. The first one is our Intelligent Transportation System solution. Our ITS solution features robust Ethernet switches that have received several transportation-related certifications, including the EN 50155, EN 50121-4, and also EMARC. Planet has several 5G-enabled products, including the industrial 5G NR cellular wireless gateway. The 5G private network solution means that instead of relying on Wi-Fi's limited signal range for your private network, you can utilize the cellular gateway to enable 5G's expanded signal range for your own private network. This is ideal for applications such as shipping companies where they may need to track their own shipping network. With an added layer of dual SIM redundancy and IPsec and SSL VPN, it helps you ensure the reliability and security of your 5G NR network. The last one we want to highlight is our LoRaWAN AIoT network solution. By using the benefit of the long-range signal and low power consumption of LoRa, we can turn traditionally non-IP devices, such as water meters or temperature scales, into an IP-enabled device by attaching it to Planet's LoRa node controller and transferring the data through our industrial LoRaWAN wireless gateway. The data is then collected in Planet's LoRa network management system. The intelligent analysis will provide important information such as network traffic, device status, power status, and more. It is also a great energy monitoring solution to provide energy data from sensors to help monitor the energy usage of your facility. Now, if you're interested, there are still opportunities for you to check out some of these products and solutions on site, since we'll be exhibiting at a few more trade shows before the year's ends. This includes GITEX and Japan IT Week in October, and SPS in November. So feel free to stop by our booth. We're more than happy to have a chat and show you what we have.
Thank you, Ryan. We hope that after watching the webinar, you will find the products and solution beneficial to your networking projects. Now we've seen some questions from the chat room, so we will have someone to help you there. And also we will go over some of the QAs we've collected. So now let's take a look at the first one here. Here we have, can Planet PoE Injector Hub work with a third-party network switch, especially a non-PoE switch? Okay, for this one, yes, Planet PoE Injector Hub can be connected between a third-party switch and power devices, such as IP cameras, access points, and other devices too. The mid-span PoE injector is designed to supply PoE power to PoE-enabled PDs, especially when the switch is a non-PoE type. Okay, so here we have a second one. Here someone is asking, can the PoE Injector Hub be used by itself? Okay, thank you for asking this one. And I think the design idea of the Injector Hub is that it will be needed to be paired with an existing switch, since its main purpose is to provide PoE power and intelligent PoE management to your network. So again, you actually don't need to replace the switch you already have, but simply connect the injector hub with your switch, making implementing PoE feature much easier and more cost-effective. Okay, so here we have a question for EtherCAT. This one, what type of topology can be formed when using the EtherCAT network? Okay, so for this one here, EtherCAT flexibly supports almost any topologies, which include star, ring, line, tree, or a combination of these topologies. So what's great about Planet EtherCAT solution, our junction or our slave module that we showcased earlier, is that they can support all these types of topologies, making it very easy for network operators to implement the type of EtherCAT network infrastructure that fits their needs. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Here we have what types of applications are suitable for 10 gig switches. Okay, that's a very good one. I'm sure everyone wishes to know about these applications. And now, as more and more verticals require network infrastructures that can handle higher bandwidth, since more data are being transmitted. Some examples might be including, say, data centers and high-performance computing or HPC, which requires high-speed network to compute a large amount of data, storage, etc. Or we can say applications like media production. It's another field that requires high bandwidth for tasks like video streaming, video editing, and rendering. Also, you can see applications for 10 gig switches for large enterprises where they need to handle huge network traffic. They need to have lag-free video conferencing and cloud applications. Also, another very popular field is now actually the gaming or the esports industry, where it can be benefit from low latency and high bandwidth of the 10 gig switches. Okay, let's take a look at the next question here. Someone is asking, it seems that the copper ports of the 10 gig switch can support the speed of 10 gig. Can I continue to use the existing cables? Okay, that's a good question here. I'm sure everyone wishes to know. And yes, the existing Category 5E and Category 6 cables can be used, but the reachable distance of 10 gig may be reduced to 50 to 60 meters in that case. So if you want to reach up to 100 meters of the Ethernet specification, then it's recommended to use the Category 6A or higher wires. Okay, we still have some time, so let's go over a couple more questions here. The next one, we have someone asking, do the 10 gig switches supports PoE function? Okay, so for the networks switches you've seen earlier, such as the XGS6320 8UP4X, this one not only provides 10 gig transmission, but it also features IEEE 802.3bt. So a single port can deliver up to 95 watts of power. This is great to eliminate the need to a separate cable to power the connected devices, such as the high-performance wireless access points or large digital video displays. Okay, let's do a quick next one. This one, someone asked about our NMS system. Can NMS 500 and NMS 1000V support VLAN function? Okay, So for this one, we do understand that the network management system often require distinct VLAN configurations to safeguard packets from non-administrator monitoring. So currently, we anticipate to reduce the management VLAN support for our NMS 500 or the NMS 1000V in early Q4 this year. Okay, so that's about time for our webinar today. And also a quick reminder that if you would like to meet us in person, we still have 3 more exhibitions that we'll be attending this year. Come and visit us for GITEX Global in Dubai, Japan IT Week Autumn, also the SPS in Germany. And also remember to subscribe to Planet YouTube channel and follow us on our social medias for our latest news. Also visit our website at www.planet.com.tw for our latest news and products and solutions. And thank you all again for joining us today, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.